It feels like I'm walking on eggshells right now.
Thousands of people waiting for years for a NYCHA apartment, but 7 on Your Side investigates found thousands of apartments are right now sitting empty.
Just vacant. Why? Why is this happening? We have Dan Krauth here to talk about what you learned.
Because we need these apartments, available for people to move into.
Yes.
We need them now more than ever. We have an affordable housing crisis, and homelessness is at a record high right now. So my idea of a good time is going through the data, right? I thought I would find that...
We need a Dan Krauth.
Right. I need some help. So I thought I would find really low numbers of vacant apartments in the city. In fact, I found the number doubling of vacant apartments. Wow. And it didn't make any sense. So we wanted to know why, and more importantly, what's being done about it. Take a look.
I want my own place. I mean, I don't know what else to do.
Betty Bernhardt is walking into an unknown future. So, Betty, how long have you been trying to get a NYCHA apartment?
Oh, God, have some mercy. Okay.
She hasn't been waiting for weeks or months for a subsidized apartment, but years, more than 6 years.
It's really, really frustrating for a person that has a job, that is, willing to pay whatever they need to.
And you're not alone.
No, I'm not alone.
She's not. 248,000 people like her are on the wait list. Meanwhile, we found there are thousands of apartments right now sitting empty.
To give you an idea of how many empty apartments there are, if you added up all the vacant NYCHA apartments from across the area and put them into just one building, they would fill up the entire Empire State Building and then some. That's a lot of apartments.
It's just inexcusable.
When someone moves out of a NYCHA apartment, it's taking longer for it to be fixed up so new tenants can move in. Their turnaround time went from 120 days 2 years ago to 412 days now.
It's almost tripled since he got elected how long it takes to turn over a vacant apartment and move a new family in.
So what changed?
They are failing to manage our housing authority properly.
Many of the buildings are growing old and need significant repairs. In a statement, NYCHA says the extensive and required environmental work is best done when the apartments are unoccupied. It can also take up to 6 months for lead and asbestos cleanup. But those aren't new problems. Neither NYCHA nor the deputy mayor in charge of housing would answer why the turnover time tripled recently, other than a lack of money.
Our mission here is to make those improvements and reduce those times.
Councilmember Lincoln Ressler is pushing for more money to be spent on long-term repairs.
If this were a private building, they'd be turning around those apartments in a week, not a year.
You got it exactly right. There is no excuse for the extreme delays. And these delays have real consequences on people's lives.
It does for Betty.
It feels like I'm walking on eggshells right now.
She's been living with friends until she can get off the wait list, hoping it won't be another 6 years until she has a place to call home.
I understand like NYCHA's doing their part and they have to do whatever it is, but at least send us a letter, let us know, listen, we got your documents, you're still on the waiting list, let me know that I'm alive.
Right. Know that I'm alive.
I want to be seen,
I love her,
right?
by the way.
Yeah, Betty's great people.
She's so real.
So meanwhile, every 2 years she has to reapply for the apartment that she already applied for, waiting for the day that she gets a phone call to say you're getting an interview with NYCHA to possibly get into one of these units.
Okay, right off the bat, I come from a family of city workers. My dad worked for MTA. My brother works for NYCHA. He is the guy that gets into those apartments and renovates the whole apartment. He has like 5 jobs, and he gets it done. He told me he gets his job done. So he has no idea why you have this fine, Dan. He knows that there's a big delay for people getting into apartments, but he's like, it's not because of me.
100%. He's one of the worker bees who does his job every single day, and I heard from some of them over the night. I got about a dozen emails overnight, which doesn't happen very often about this, from people looking for an apartment saying, help me. Another government worker saying, we're going in there, we're repainting, we're doing what we can. But at the top, the funds keep getting raided. So the funds keep going down and down and down. Lincoln Ressler, the city council member, says that he had to fight to get the funds restored. There's a fund to turn over these vacant apartments. They raided it, and he fought to get it put back to bare minimum, but it's nowhere near what it should be in order to just start turning these apartments around.
But you highlighted in the story, it's gotten really bad in the past couple of years. I mean, what dynamic has changed for that to happen?
Well, there's something from the top down that has to be looked at, because you don't go from 121 turnaround days to 412 days. So we weren't able to get a specific answer. We went to NYCHA, asked what specifically has changed. They said the buildings are getting old. There's a lot of work that has to be done, but they were old 3 years ago.
Right.
These buildings have been old for a decade now. now. They
Yeah.
need major repairs.
And they didn't become 4 times older, right? So if you're sitting at home right now and you're like, I need home, right? I need a place to live, and you're on the NYCHA wait list, what can, if anything, you do?
You keep calling. You make sure I'm on the list. These people want to know that you're being seen. It's not very electronically savvy, so you can't go on. If you were to apply for a private apartment building, they'll tell you, like, this is where you're waiting on the list. They don't hear anything. So Betty keeps calling and calling and calling. There are a number of nonprofits that are there to help you navigate these waters. We have a link to those on our website right now. It's on the main page. Because when it comes to finding an affordable place to live, you can use all the help you can get.
Well, and that's the thing, and we hear, especially with the migrant crisis happening right now, Mayor Adams says over and over again, we're at a crisis, we're out of room. So if these apartments were fixed, I mean, you would think that it would help with the situation. No?
You just hit the nail on the head right there. Our shelters are literally swelling. We haven't had this record of homelessness in decades. So our shelters are full. If we get these people out of the shelters into NYCHA apartments, there's room at least for other people and also for migrants.
A lot of red tape, it sounds like.
A lot of red tape.
Bright light to shine on an important part of this conversation that we have not had yet. So we've been talking about the influx of people who need homes, but never have I heard the conversation about, here are the homes we have, and they're not ready to go.
Sitting there empty, and we added up all the square footage, and I wanted to give a visual to show how much all that empty space adds up to. Hopefully I can rejoin you in a year to show you how that number went down by.
I hope
that.
this expose changes.
Let's put that challenge out there right now, and I'll mark it on my calendar.
We hope so.
Dan,
for the
thank you.
greater good. Thank you.